Congratulations. You've officially qualified for the Elimination Chamber.
Now you're talking.
Don't overwhelm yourself with gratitude yet. Drew McIntyre is going into the chamber with every conceivable axe to grind. And Gunther has been on the warpath since he lost the World Heavyweight Championship. Ethan Page is hungry. Jey Uso's ready to go back to the main event, and Trick Williams wants to be the face of this company. Every man in that chamber wants Braun at WrestleMania just as much as you.
I know what I'm getting myself into.
Good. Then I've got to ask, are you feeling ready to dive into the deep end? Or do you want a few more rounds with the best of the best? Road Dogg still has matches for you.
Let's get to Elimination Chamber. I'm ready.
I can see it on your face. Best of luck, Archetype.
There he is, ready to finally get back to where you started your comeback.
Jordan! I'm ready, but I'm about to walk in a cage with 5 other dudes who would tell you the same thing.
Everybody's ready till they get punched in the face, so go do some punching, Archetype.
Right back at you, Juggernaut. I'm guessing Io Sky thinks she's ready for you tonight.
Io's one of the best for a reason, but whatever game plan she's walking in with is gonna end real quick. Then I'm gonna kick back and watch the women's chamber to see who I got at Mania.
You've had one hell of a year, Jordan. If I were in the women's division, we'd have a main event for the ages.
You know divisions don't mean a thing to me if you're looking for a scrap.
The Archetype versus the Juggernaut has a main event sound to it. But I think I got my hands full.
Smart boy. We'll have to save it for another time. Good luck out there tonight.
Just wanted to catch you before the chaos starts.
You're not supposed to be wishing people luck. You're an impartial general manager.
I'm not wishing you luck as a GM. I'm saying it as a friend. Nonetheless, it's a bummer your plan at the Archives didn't work out, but you made it this far. Good work.
Thanks.
Thank me by going out there, winning the match, and beating Braun at Mania so I can get you on my damn show. Honestly, I'd just rather deal with you than Heyman.
Fair. Hopefully next time we talk, it'll be about signing a Raw contract.
Hey, Type. I'm so glad I ran into you before our big chamber match tonight. I had something important.
Oh, yeah?
Look, I know you... So?
Are you serious?
Yes, not to the...
Ethan?
So is the...
The Elimination Chamber has been locked and we are underway. A shot at Braun Breaker's WWE Championship at WrestleMania is on the line.
And Ethan Page had to drag himself out here to compete. We still don't know who attacked him backstage.
When it comes to Ethan, it could have been anyone. Either way, we've already got some controversy, and the bell's just rung.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just gotta toss another person to make a statement.
All the way up, backbreaker.
Nicely done.
Inverted scoop slam. Deadlift. Look at this power. Power slam.
Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that.
Getting him into the corner.
Oh, strikes with the back elbow. Jay looking powerless to every attack.
Can Jey Uso withstand this surge?
Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what.
Into a powerbomb. You have to question what kind of malintent is behind a powerbomb with that much force.
And driven down face first.
Good reflexes from him there.
Oh, yeah! Full contact right there.
And a slam.
Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
Absolutely Herculean feat of power and strength.
German suplex. But that's not all.
Into a ripcord leg with a cover. He kicks out at 2.
And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
And now McIntyre is being neutralized.
Drew's getting cut off at the knees at every turn. No way. Astounding power.
End of days.
That could ground Jey Uso for good.
First elimination of the chamber, but this thing is far from over.
Able to capitalize on McIntyre's mistake. Alabama slam. Tossed around like a rag doll. The power of a deadlift into a military press.
Wow.
Walking around the ring. Slam. A non-stop flurry of offense from him.
Every bit of offense he's throwing is hitting harder and harder.
Have you ever seen a human being tossed like that?
Power slam. The hit's starting to take their toll on him a little. Deadlift.
Sit-out powerbomb.
He connects with a counter.
Crucial turn around there because Drew was falling behind.
Now's a chance for McIntyre to get back into this match.
Ooh, and fights back.
Arm wringer applied into the top wrist lock. Full control now.
They're going to have to try to fight out of this. Body shots connecting. Oh, ended up getting caught up in the air.
What a press. It's time. Gunther now enters the Elimination Chamber.
But a good old-fashioned punch to the mouth breaks it.
Into a ripcord look. He may get the 3 count right here.
This is it.
Rolls off the pin at 2.
Are we sure the shoulder was up? That was so close.
Takes their breath out.
Thanks for coming. End of days.
Gunther's on his last breath.
2.
But who knows if the end is near, because we still have 4 more combatants inside the chamber.
Power slam.
Drew McIntyre. Right now, he's setting it up. He's going to rip it up.
Scooped up. What are we looking for here? A fall-away slam.
This is just brute power. Release German. Oh, tossed aside.
No way. Astounding power.
End of days.
Drew is completely out of it.
2 count.
We are now down to the final 3 in this Elimination Chamber match.
Williams' time in the chamber has come. Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring.
Devastating neck breaker.
Oh, deadlift. Look at this power. Power slam. And tricks Brock's having trouble managing this onslaught.
But Williams can't allow this push to hinder him.
Exhibiting a crazy amount of strength here. And a slam. One strong attack after another.
Almost like it was nothing.
A quick reversal by Williams. Finally, Trick's able to interrupt these attacks for a moment.
Yeah, but Williams needs to maintain some offense to fully get back in this one. Escape just in time.
Axe handle finds the mark. Williams gets countered.
German suplex, but that's not all.
Into a ripcord lariat. What a combination.
Torque now being applied to that arm, but pops their way out with a punch. See the answer for every move attempted.
He's completely tied up.
Sent flying.
Deadlift. Look at this power. Power slam. Is it enough? The cover. There's two.
And this is it. The final two. Showdown, baby.
It's on now. Ethan Page getting in on the chaos of the chamber. Stop right to the hand. Gets driven into the corner. One step ahead there. Back elbow. The power of a deadlift into a military press. Wow. Walking around the ring.
And face first they go.
He looks absolutely dead on his feet.
Yeah, I don't think this is the way anyone planned for this thing to go.
Power slam. Deadlift. Look at this power. Earth-shaking power slam. Thanks for coming. The end of days.
And that could keep Ethan down.
2 count.
He's done it. The Archetype has done it.
The Archetype is going to WrestleMania.
Oh my God, that's Jacob Fatu. Where the hell did he come from? Fatu's on a rampage.
Delivering vicious headbutts, one after another.
We know what's coming now.
Wait, what is Fatu thinking? He's thinking he's going to take this to the next level. He's climbing the damn pond.
He's 20 feet away.
Are you kidding me?
Holy!
Fatu just demolished the Archetype's road to WrestleMania.
And left us with more questions than answers.
Fatu, why did you assault the Archetype?
You got it twisted. I didn't assault the Archetype. He assaulted me. Hell out the way. He assaulted me. When he walked in here and said my title don't matter, when he stole my spot in the Elimination Chamber, he assaulted me. Archetype, next time I see you, it won't be in the ring. It's gonna be in the crime scene.
Ladies and gentlemen, WWE Champion Braun Breaker and his special counsel, Mr. Paul Heyman.
Thank you, Byron. I'm consistently surprised by the fact you still work here.
Who's first? How about Marcus Brown?
Thanks, Paul. Braun, congratulations on the big win tonight. You really looked like you were ready for the match, and...
Too much wind-up, Marcus. Robin, give me something good and make it quick.
Paul, security footage confirmed Jacob Fatu attacked Ethan Page before the match, and after the Archetypes win and the...
What happened in the Elimination Chamber tonight was nothing short of a tragedy. But allow me to correct your well-intentioned but factually flawed statement. It was not a victory for the Archetype. You see, an Elimination Chamber match, by its very definition, requires a full complement of combatants, a full complement of healthy combatants. Anything less is a farce. Another stunt, just like the Archives. The main event of WrestleMania is sacred, and the opponent for the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Champion Braun Breaker must be unimpeachable. I can't speak to any of the rumors swirling in the locker room. I can't confirm or deny what people are saying.
What rumors, Mr. Heyman? What are people saying?
Robert, right? You're asking the wrong guy. I'm merely the promoter of the most devastating professional athlete of the 21st century and have no way of knowing if the Archetype conspired with Jacob Fatu to severely harm Ethan Page and his chances in the Elimination Chamber. But I can tell you that as of now...
Paul, let me jump in here. I'll take on the Archetype. I'll take on Fatu. I'll take on Ethan Page if they can scrape him off the floor. Make it a fatal four-way.
What my client means to say is that he is ready for the main event of WrestleMania no matter who his opponent is. But right now, there is no #1 contender for the WWE Championship. Okay, thank you very much. No further questions. The champ has places to be.
Tell me it's not true, Nick. Tell me the rumors are just that. Rumors.
Look, I fought for you. Pierce did too. But the board met. They reviewed the footage, listened to Heyman's arguments, and they came to a decision. Your Elimination Chamber victory has been nullified.
Another dusty finish? This is just like what happened with the New Day.
It's an unfortunate coincidence.
Come on, somebody is pulling the strings here.
I'm not going to say that you're wrong, but those strings have been pulled and we are where we are. The WWE board wants a clean, undisputed #1 contender. If we don't give them one soon, they're ready to let your buddy Adam Pearce pick someone from Raw.
You want a clear-cut #1 contender? I know how to give you one. Put me in the ring with Jacob Fatu. Winner goes to WrestleMania to face Braun.
Fatu leaves chaos in his wake everywhere he goes. If this ends up in another controversial decision...
It won't. Because you're gonna put us in a match where there's no running, no hiding, no politics, and nobody pulling any strings. You lock us inside hell in a cell.
I'm going to have to smooth this over with the board. But I'll make the match.
Jacob Fatu annihilated the Archetype after Elimination Chamber. Why on earth did he challenge the Samoan Werewolf to a match where he would be locked in a cell with him?
Because the Archetype will do whatever it takes to challenge Braun Breaker for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania, Wade, including walk through hell.
He might have bought a one-way ticket, Michael. Fatu promised a crime scene, and they just locked the damn door.
Oh, my, sent flying. I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that. And face first they go.
You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it. Slam. Just deadlifting right there. The power.
Down with force.
A consistent attack being mounted on Jacob Fatu.
This cannot be how Jacob envisioned tonight going.
And Jacob Fatu is having the fight brought right to him then.
Using every ounce of power behind that move.
An unyielding showing of authority. No two ways about it.
Incoming.
Looking to explore every inch of hell here now.
Boom!
Boom, what impact.
And now he's landing an unbroken chain of attacks.
Yeah, he's dishing everything out on his opponent.
Getting back into the ring now. And the action has shifted now into that dangerous area between the ring and the walls of the cell. Able to capitalize on Jacob Fatu's mistake. There goes the wall. There he goes to the outside.
What the hell is going on around here? Who built this cell? We got men flying right through the thing. You gotta be kidding.
Oh, and an uppercut. Might have lost a tooth.
A savage headbutt.
He's headed up the cell, climbing the wall.
Climbing the cell wall, and the whole WWE Universe is on edge now. He's made it to the top of the cell, a place that
Irish whip.
Fatu is hanging on.
Here comes the Archetype.
Whoa, look out. Don't fall.
Fatu setting up for the Samoan drop.
No way!
Jacob Fatu and the Archetype just came crashing down through the top of the cell.
Tell me I didn't just see that.
We gotta get some doctors out here.
All the doctors.
Are you kidding me? How are these men functioning?
I cannot believe what I'm watching right now.
Believe it, Wade. Believe it.
Somehow they're back to their feet.
And this match will continue.
Shot. Elbow, dog.
He's eyeing the 3 count here.
Shoulder up even before a 1 count.
What's it gonna take to put this match away?
He counters with a great reversal. The Samoan Werewolf thinks the Archetype stole his spot at WrestleMania, and he's going to take it back in hell in a cell. Alabama slam! His body is showing the effects of this match.
But there is no telling if we're even close to the end of this Hell in a Cell.
You have got to be kidding me. A deadlift military press? This is unreal power.
How strong! What a press!
Thanks for coming.
Knees! Is that what it takes to beat Jacob?
2! He kicked out at 2.
Man, they had to dig down somewhere deep to get out of that.
That was plan A, and it didn't work. He must be thinking about plan B at this point.
And a fall-away slam.
An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
Jacob's being cut off at every pass. And into the corner he goes.
Getting him up.
As unsafe a position as can be. Mounted on the turnbuckle. And now down with a bang superplex.
Look at this raw power.
That was a hell of a maneuver there, guys. 2. And this one is over.
Here is your winner, the Archetype.
The Archetype just walked through hell, and now he's on the way to Braun Breaker at WrestleMania.
Paul Heyman has got to be watching this very closely, and he cannot be happy. The Archetype defeated Jacob Fatu in a vicious Hell in a Cell match. He does deserve it.
Thank you. You have been with me through a lot over the last year. But I finally punched my ticket to WrestleMania! Now, we got a WWE title match to make. So get out here, Braun Breaker!
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here we go.
My name is Paul Heyman, and I stand before you tonight not as the special counsel of the blue chip off of the dog-faced block, the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Champion Braun Breaker. No, I'm here as a friend. So please listen. Your obsession with redeeming your loss to Braun Breaker and proving yourself to me is going to destroy you. You won the right to challenge my champion at WrestleMania, but you don't have to. You walked away before, you can do it again with your dignity intact. Or you can finish your comeback on the grandest stage of them all, being wheeled out of the stadium on a stretcher.
That's a good speech, Paul. I just have one question. Does he know?
Does who know what?
Does Braun know how hard you've been trying to keep us apart? You know, I kept asking myself why a group of WWE superstars took an NXT detour for a shot at the tag titles. Why'd they pick that exact moment to play parking lot hit squad? Eventually, the light bulb flicked on. It was you, Paul. You wanted me distracted. And that night Hector and I got our shot at the New Day, everything was falling into place until you strolled into SmackDown. Right on cue, Hector's trapped in the locker room. We lose the titles on a technicality, and before I know it, he turns on me and costs me the Rumble. And whose fingerprints were on all of that? Yours.
Well, congratulations. That was quite a summation. See, the thing is, my father was a great attorney, and he taught me to always be one step ahead of the prosecution. You missed something. Something big. You ever wonder why you were stuck on SmackDown all this time? Why Braun Breaker was always just out of reach? I made that happen.
Never underestimate the wise man.
Who do you think poured poison about you into Jacob Fatu's ear? Me. Again and again, I stopped you in your tracks. You had the audacity to say no to me? You were a lucky workhorse I could have turned into a thoroughbred as the next Paul Heyman guy.
That's the champion, and he does not look happy.
And neither does Paul to see his client out here.
This was not part of Heyman's master plan.
Is this all true, Paul?
Braun, I did what I did to protect you.
You think I need protecting? From him?
No, no, no. This business needs protecting from the archetype. WWE needs protecting from the archetype. These people need protecting from...
I'm the champion, Paul. You don't make the call. I do.
Braun, I am your oracle. Listen to me. This man...
Hold on, Heyman. I think you've forgotten something. You don't get to make matches. And you definitely don't get to stop them. It will be the WWE Champion Braun Breaker defending against the Archetype at WrestleMania.
It's official. The match we've all been waiting for. WrestleMania. Braun Breaker versus the Archetype.
And Paul Heyman just got played at his own game.
I got goosebumps, Michael. This is gonna be a straight-up classic.
Look at you, standing here, main event of WrestleMania. You took every road but the easy one.
I definitely hit some potholes along the way.
It was all worth it to get here. Maybe get the chance to knock Heyman's teeth down his throat. Not that I can officially condone that sort of thing as the general manager of Raw.
Officially.
But I can understand why you'd want to. I'm sure you've had a lot of pent-up frustration. When I showed up at TBD and made you the offer to go to NXT, I don't know if I would have blamed you if you told me to go to hell.
I did think about it for a second.
You made hard choices.
We can reminisce more some other time. Right now, I'm focused on tonight.
Good. Now go out there and finish what you started.
Before you showed up, there was only one question anyone was asking around here.
Yeah? What was that, champ?
Is the next face of this company gonna be Braun Breaker? Or Jacob Fatu? Then you show back up, and even though I threw you around like a rag doll, people keep telling me the Archetype should be in that conversation. Is that what you think? That you deserve to be on my level?
What you're gonna find out tonight in front of a stadium full of people is what your wise man has known this entire time. He would have been a lot better off if I was his Paul Heyman guy.
Your old school mind games ain't gonna work on me. You did yourself a favor waiting this long. If you'd come at me last year right after our first match, I'd have retired you for good. Even you knew that.
You think? Because Paul worked real hard to keep us apart. I think he saw something in that beating you gave me.
What do you think he saw? Some guy who used to be somebody getting dropped on his head?
Or one of the best of all time learning every hole in your game. Then you're in for a rough night. Because if that's the only way you see yourself...
I'm not gonna find out because tonight, your comeback is over.
Funny thing
Exactly.
about putting in that
It
all.
did,
You
must
oh,
be.
it is.
There's no point in dwelling on it. I'm focused on my future, which starts tonight.
Yeah. Anyway.
Aw, look at you. All serious and stuff. Big main event energy. Finally.
Need something, Liv?
What? I'm proud of you. You made it back.
Everybody's...
Honestly,
Some things are...
I know. Maybe next.
I mean...
Ooh.
There are matches that change the course of WWE and define eras. You can feel it in the air. Braun Breaker versus the Archetype. The rematch is one of those.
I have to agree with you. There is a sense of destiny in the air at WrestleMania tonight.
And they both feel it. Braun and the Archetype came here looking for a fight, and they're gonna get it.
Scooped up. Uh-oh. Oh, he saw it coming. Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them aside.
How about the strength of the champ? Just flinging off the challenger.
What a counter. Bang, what a boot. Oh, watch this display of power. Being dropped like that can leave the champion in severe trouble. And slam. That's the kind of power that can shift the balance in this title match.
Restlessly hurled through the air.
Treating the champ like a featherweight. This challenger has plenty of power. Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here. Raw power in play. The champion looking slightly rocked now.
But this is not his first rodeo. He knows this is only the beginning.
And face first they go. No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot.
Oh! Clubbing blow. Constant pressure being kept on Braun. Braun, nice takedown. Stack them up. The challenger is going for it. The pin for the championship. Shoulders up.
He breaks the count before the two, still putting up a hell of a fight.
The WWE Championship is on the line on the grandest stage of them all. Braun, the champ, is pinned. We might have a new champion here.
Well, oh, yeah, man. Stopping the count like that just means he's got more bad intentions in mind.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Scoop slam. He's just stacking up these attacks.
And he's really reinforcing his authority with every movement here.
Fallaway slam. And you don't often see the champion get thrown around that easily.
crashes to the mat.
Sit-out powerbomb.
Climbing the turnbuckles to the top.
From the top. Good Lord, taking flight.
From the heavens with the greatest of ease.
Sent crashing into our desk.
Yeah, we might want to think about moving out of here.
Oh, hard hit with the table.
This fight now making its way over to our announce desk.
This is my cue to step aside, but you should definitely stay here and hold down the fort. Simple and effective tackle.
The challenger enduring the punishment.
That was just a small sample of Breakker inherited ability. He's got to make some moves here or suffer the countout.
Brought out of ringside and back to the mat.
Back in the nick of time.
And they're going shot for shot, blow for blow. Neither competitor is backing down.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken up.
Ooh. Fatigue more than setting in, but these superstars are refusing to let up. And this crowd is loving every second of it.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
Oh man, fist for fist, just rattling them off.
Oh my, that'll rock you.
Impaled by a spear.
Oh, sending a message to the champ with that move.
Knee strike connects.
Hurled around like a ragdoll.
Into a powerbomb. Wow.
Neck breaker. Deadlift. Look at this power. Power slam. Breaker can't seem to get out of harm's way.
Breaker is breaking down a bit.
He's gearing up for something. Alabama slam.
Oh my goodness, incredible strength to throw a human like that.
Just deadlifting right there. The power. Power slam. Just continuing the attack in his midsection in brutal fashion.
Just look at his face. He can hardly catch his breath.
Caught the clothesline attempt.
By the WSTO.
The end for Breakker is looking inevitable here.
No way. Astounding power.
End of days.
The challenger might have what it takes to win this. Thanks for coming. The end of days.
This may be the challenger's moment.
There's two. No way. No way.
And this is why they are the champ. The ability to survive even the worst their challengers have to offer.
You got to imagine this match has a different complexion after what we just saw.
The moment that Paul Heyman feared the most just happened on the grandest stage of them all.
Nonetheless, the comeback is complete. We have a new, undisputed WWE Champion.
Any criticism that Paul Heyman coddled or protected Bron Breakker, that's just going to get louder.
Hold that thought, Wade. What is Paul Heyman doing?
He's heading back to the ring.
Heyman does not know when to quit.
The champ senses something's up.
Is Paul Heyman begging to jump ship?
This is a pivotal moment that could shape the rest of the champion's career and the future of WWE.
Get up.
The Archetype is joining forces with Paul Heyman. Unbelievable.
Wait a second.
Boom! He doesn't need Heyman. He's already defeated his champion.
Yeah, what's Heyman gonna do? Show him how to lose?
The Archetype walked into WrestleMania with a chip on his shoulder and walked out alone. A legend. For Booker T, Corey Graves, and Wade Barrett, I'm Michael Cole, and this has been WrestleMania.